Shalom and welcome to Week 23 review of the Premiership Israeli Basketball League. This is the coverage of Game 1 in the quarterfinal series. I'm Gil Barak. Here we go. At the gym in Haifa, Avi Ashkenazi and his team in white hosted Bnei Sharon. In the first half, it was the Doron Perkins show. Defense, assists, rebounds, great offensive plays. The guy does everything on the floor. No wonder he's considered to be one of the best guards in the league. Bnei Sharon couldn't find anyone to guard Perkins, and until the break, Haifa opened an 8-point lead, 39-31. The game was tight until the end. Bnei Sharon slowly got back into it, and a minute and a half to the end, Cookie Belcher gave his team a 1-point lead. Perkins couldn't continue his performance from the first half, and his shots didn't go in. Comes the money time. The visitors had some difficulties to score as well. 20 seconds to the end, Bnei Sharon up by 1 and Tapiro lost the ball. Haifa's Moshe Mizrahi couldn't score off the transition, and Haifa was quickly punished on the other end. Tapiro found Roby, and Bnei Sharon came out with the W and leads 1-0 in the series. Maccabi Tel Aviv hosted the 8th-seeded Ironi Ashkelon. Omri Caspi was the only Maccabi player who played well for his team, had 24 points for the night, and put Maccabi up by 13 at the end of the fourth quarter. However, Ashkelon began to cut down the lead, mainly due to a physical and effective game by Rashawn Turner. 2 minutes to the end, Ashkelon was still down by 9, but a crazy three-pointer by CJ Bruton started the comeback. Turner, with a monster game of 27 points and 19 boards, cut down the lead to 4. 48 seconds to the end, Bruton was in charge of the equalizer. Carlos Arroyo had a chance to win the game. The ball didn't get in. We're going to overtime. Lior Eliyahu, who barely played in the regulation, ended up with 2 points and put Maccabi up by 4 a minute and 8 seconds to the end. But Bruton, who had 6 successful three-pointers as part of his 23 in the game, cut down the lead to a single point. Arroyo, with 22 points, scored 10 seconds to the end, and Maccabi was up by 3. Trey Kelly went to the line, made his first shot, deliberately missed the second, and like it was throughout the game, Ashkelon was able to have the ball for the last 2.8 seconds. Trey Kelly with a winner shot similar to Cholon's Brian Tolbert from the Cup final game gives Ashkelon an amazing 96-95 victory and a 1-0 lead over Maccabi. The teams will wait until Monday for game number 2. Hapoel Jerusalem, which was yet to lose at home this season, wanted to open the quarterfinals with a victory over Ironi Nahariya. The game was tight throughout. We're joining in 5 minutes to the end. The best player of the night, Nahariya's Ron Lewis, nailed a great three-pointer and put his team up by 4, 75-71. Timmy Bowers, who had a solid game of 16 points, cut down the lead to 2. The last few minutes showed the nervousness by both teams, and in the last 4 we watched a battle from the free throw line. Bowers, with these 2 good shots, put Jerusalem up by 3, 18 seconds to the end. Lewis went to the line, made the first, but deliberately missed the second. Richie was the first to grab the ball, passed it to Lewis again, who could have won the game for his team, but the ball went out, and that was it. Jerusalem barely gets a W. The final score showed 78-76 in favor of Jerusalem, which leads 1-0 in the series and keeps its home court advantage. The confetti guns fired away and made a great setting for the opening game of the series between Hapoel Cholon and Gilboa Galil. Oded Katash's team wasn't overwhelmed by the atmosphere in Cholon's gym and was in control in the first 10 minutes. Only then Doron Washington, the Spider-Man, began to do its thing in both sides of the floor. Until the break, he had no less than 18 points, and Cholon was up 48-39 in halftime. Cholon kept on leading until the last quarter, but then young Gal Mekel with 2 three-pointers started the red jersey's momentum. Brian Roberts nailed the dagger in the money time, and Gilboa Galil gets a great victory away, 81-74. These were the highlights of Week 23 review of the Premiership Israeli Basketball League. Thanks for watching. Check us out next week. Bye-bye.